Today, we will be embarking on an epic road trip that will include drifting go-karts, backing up an interstate shoulder, sneaking into a nice hotel, viewing some waterfalls, wasting money, ascending a space needle, sneaking into some hotel pools, summiting Mount LeConte, an amazing road, freezing in hammocks, motor vehicle theft, passing an idiot RV driver, summiting the highest mountain in the eastern US, whitewater kayaking, falling off of a jet ski, and much more. Stay tuned for the Smoky Mountains road trip. Hello, this is Drew, and today we're going on a road trip to the Smoky Mountains. This is Caleb, and this is Dino back here. They're both very annoying, but they're going to be coming with me. I'm going to kind of do a more vlog style videos and just try it out. It's probably going to end up looking really dumb like most vlogs, but I thought I'd try it. We actually already did the Gateway Kartplex, which has go-karts that go 60 miles an hour, and I raced Caleb. Then we went to the Cahokia Mounds to pick up Dino, and we climbed one of the mounds, and now we're on our way to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, right outside of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Hopefully this will be a good trip, and let's get started.
That'll be good for a transition, Drew.
I hate those transitions. In order to get to the go-kart track, you had to drive on a real racetrack, so for about 15 seconds I had the exhilarating opportunity to perfect my driving capabilities. Is this where we're supposed to be? In a family sedan. When we arrived, we met somebody from our high school who works there and explained the proper racing lines to us. At that point, the race between me and Caleb began. After irrefutably determining that I was a superior driver, we headed to the Cahokia Mounds to intercept Dino. We then embarked on the arduous drive to Gatlinburg. We managed to traverse the financially depleted state of Illinois without getting pulled over, then bulleted across the wide open state of Kentucky. We did witness a traffic jam going the other direction that Caleb said he wished he was in so he could play tennis on the interstate or something. I replied to that statement with the wise words, "Be careful what you wish for." Shortly after, we arrived in Nashville and Caleb got his wish.
It's a good thing we hit a big traffic jam.
Nashville.
Drew's 6:30 timing for lunch is actually pretty good.
Dinner. Doing it backwards.
No, you literally destroyed your bread. Not the best cutting job I've ever seen, but pretty good for driving.
Just when we thought the traffic had cleared up, we abruptly came to a dead stop and saw some idiots backing up the shoulder to evade the standstill.
Unfortunately, Drew was unable to make the maneuver, so he handed over the driving responsibilities to someone who is better at it, I guess.
Alright, let me explain. We didn't move an inch in 20 minutes, and if this was because of a major accident that shut down the road, our ETA would have been about sunrise. Even though we were in the left lane, the stars aligned, and we were presented with a magnificent path to the right shoulder. Generally, driving on the shoulder during a traffic jam is dumb since you can impede emergency vehicles. However, we were almost on top of an exit, so we could easily ensure that the 200-foot stretch of shoulder was clear. I still didn't want to get caught or anything, but Kayla was eagerly awaiting the opportunity to demonstrate his car maneuvering capabilities that he learned on so many questionable drives home from school. After magically teleporting off the interstate, Waze recalculated and I thought we would be on our way to Gatlinburg. However, that sentiment lasted for about 3 minutes until we came to a roadblock. The cop there said the interstate was closed and we were just going to have to wait 45 minutes. We then went on a short drive through Nashville and saw many interesting sights. For example, we saw this guy fall off a bike.
Dude,
We also witnessed a very dedicated incident of road rage. There's no audio, but this guy was honking for about 10 hours and drifted in front of the other car. We eventually parked at a pedestrian bridge and got out to experience the exquisite local culture of the country music capital of the world. It's a Thursday, what? Unfortunately, Dino had the urgent need to use the bathroom and we couldn't find a gas station. The only option left, other than like peeing off the bridge or something, was to sneak into a nice hotel.
It stops for me. This is fancy.
Overall, this was one of those things that seemed really terrible at first, but then we went on an adventure down the shoulder and ended up having an unexpected experience of Nashville at sunset, which makes this a traffic jam that I'm actually kind of glad to have been in. Well, actually kind of glad to have evaded. At this point, our ETA was after 1 a.m. I drove a little, then after getting gas, I let Caleb drive. I wasn't planning on letting him drive at all this trip, but that obviously didn't happen, and I wasn't opposed to the idea of arriving in a timely manner either. Caleb managed to make up some time without killing us, and after a very eventful day, we finally arrived in the city of Gatlinburg. Stay tuned for the next episode where we view some waterfalls, I go into Space Needle, and Caleb wastes some money.